Hey, what is up, everybody? It is Chris Swan with Soul Motivation Records, coming at you from Soul Motivation Studios. And I just wanted to check in, say hey, and I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my new song that is called Perfect. I am a perfectionist. I always have been since I was a little kid. I always have wanted to be perfect, and not just in a way that like, hey, you know, he practices hard, you know, he really wants to be better. That too, but also I want to be perfect. I want to be a perfect human being. And it's been hard for me to accept that that isn't possible. But I've recently figured out that the reason I want to be perfect is so that people can't hurt me. If I'm perfect and I have no flaws, then nobody can hurt me. Nobody can criticize me because I'm perfect. So my pursuit of perfectionism is really a defense mechanism. So in a lot of ways, I am grateful for this drive to be perfect because it's made me work hard. It's what makes me obsess on things and want to be the best at things. It's a big part of what's made me the musician that I am. It's a big part of my success in music. It's a big part of what drove me to start Soul Motivation Records and to write my own songs and all that kind of stuff. That all came from this strive to be perfect. So in a lot of ways, I'm thankful for that part of it. But there's a lot of negative that came with it as well. And really this pursuit of perfection just took me down a path to misery and depression, and a really deep, dark depression. Because the problem was I had these impossible expectations that I put on myself, and I could never meet them. I could never really achieve my goals. And then I was a failure. So every day I felt like a loser, like a failure who can't accomplish anything, because I expected myself to be perfect. And if I fell short of that, then I'm a complete failure. There was no in between. It was all or nothing. And so this led to me really like hating myself because I wasn't the person I thought I was supposed to be. And whether that was in music or relationships or, anything, professionally or personally, it would affect everything. If I wasn't the perfect boyfriend, then I didn't deserve to be dating that person, If I wasn't the perfect musician, then I didn't deserve to have fans who would come and see me. Like, it applied to everything. And it really wasn't until recently that I sat down and really started to think about this and realized that I am never going to be perfect. I had to actually say that to myself. I am never going to be perfect. And even saying it right now, it's hard for me to say that. But it's important that I say that. And I know that it's true. And there's so much peace and relief that comes from that. I know that I don't have to be perfect. All I have to do is be me, be the best version of me. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of affection. I am worthy of success without being perfect. And once that really started to sink in, I started to feel this huge burden being lifted, and actually a lot of joy coming back into my life, because I could just live my life and enjoy it and laugh at myself. Just be a human being again, and it's been great. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have this drive in me. It's still there, and I'm glad it's there. And I'm glad that it drives me to really try to be the best at things. But I think I'm doing a little better job of keeping it in perspective and just focusing more on what's really important, not for me to be perfect. What's important is for me to have relationships and connections with people. And what's important is to help other people who are in a tough spot. That's really what's important. Not me being perfect. It's us connecting with each other, loving each other, and helping each other. So I have a song coming out on October 1st. It's called Perfect. It's all about this journey through my life. I am really excited about this song. It's a fun, catchy, energetic song. It's hooky. It's one of my favorite songs that I've ever written. So I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. And I'm really excited for you to hear the message. And I hope you understand that it's true for you too. We don't have to be perfect. We are perfectly imperfect. And that is who we're supposed to be. So you be you, I'm gonna be me, and check out Perfect on October 1st from Soul Motivation Records.